Oh, it's time to look at some movies for the weekend with our favorite movie reviewer, Jackson Murphy. And we're capturing this on video. And Jackson is kind of the invisible man.
I'm the invisible critic, yes.
There's just a head floating around on his screen.
Yes, happy Halloween weekend.
It's very creepy, Jackson. I hope we can get through this. Now, at the end, we're gonna there are 10 Halloween family films that you picked out, your favorite 10. We're gonna put those up on the blog and
Yes.
maybe name a few of them. But there's some new things in theaters today. Jackson Murphy is from lights-camera-jackson.com if you need any of his stuff. But what's the first one? We got a dramedy out this weekend?
Right, so all 4 of these new movies this weekend are exclusively in theaters. The first is The French Dispatch. It is the latest quirky ensemble dramedy from director Wes Anderson. He has taken us to summer camp and a hotel. This time it's all about the world of journalism. And all of the stories in this, the characters, the dialogue, the visuals are incredibly annoying. Oh, they're just so annoying. His style is so much better suited for animation than live action. It really is. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox and Isle of Dogs. Do not like this film very much. If you're a diehard fan of Wes Anderson, you'll probably love it because you love everything he does. For everybody else, this is not worth your time.
Yeah, okay, all right. 0 for 1. We got a drama in theaters now this weekend, too.
Yep, Amanda Seyfried stars in A Mouthful of Air. This is based on a 2003 novel about a new mom who's going through postpartum depression. It's pretty serious, and some of the themes and emotions really do work. Amanda Seyfried, very good in this. She's better than a lot of the material. Also, one of our best actors is in this, Paul Giamatti. He plays a doctor, and he's very good even though he's not in it enough. Some of the scenes work. Some moments are not believable, and the story needed a little more focus and strength. So it's okay, but not extraordinary.
Okay. We're talking to Jackson Murphy, our favorite movie reviewer. We got a thriller in theaters this weekend.
Yes, Last Night in Soho. This is from Baby Driver director Edgar Wright. He takes us to the 60s and the nightlife. It stars Thomasin McKenzie from Jojo Rabbit and Anya Taylor-Joy from The Queen's Gambit. You might have heard her rendition of Downtown in the trailer, and it's been on commercials and online and been stuck in my head for the past 2 weeks. So this one hopefully is going to be pretty good.
All right. And then there's a horror film out this weekend.
There has to be. For Halloween weekend, the horror movie in theaters is Antlers, and it stars Kerry Russell. There is a supernatural creature at the center of it all. This is directed by Scott Cooper. He did Crazy Heart, which was the film that won Jeff Bridges an Oscar a little more than a decade ago. He also did a Western called Hostiles with Christian Bale that I thought was very good, that more people should have seen. And it's produced by one of the masters of horror and thrillers, Guillermo del Toro.
Jackson, I got to tell you, we're doing this on video, and Jackson's head is just floating on the screen. It's been kind of freaking me out. It's been hard to keep a straight face. Now, we did see, too, that Malta Drive-In has a bunch of scary movies this weekend.
Yes.
Their last weekend, Proctor's is showing... boy, what movie was it? I don't know. It's one of the, it's Halloween. They're showing that a couple of times on Saturday. And you put together a list of the top 10 family Halloween movies in the times and all that stuff. What is your favorite of all time?
Oh, I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a classic, and that had to be on this list. And that's airing on TV. It's probably on Disney Plus as well. There's a few others. Paranorman, which is on Netflix, which is great. For teens, I chose Love and Monsters, an action monster movie with Dylan O'Brien. That's on Epix, one of the Epix channels this weekend. There's a lot. You can watch the Wallace and Gromit movie. There's so many good, scary, fun, entertaining films for families, and we've got the entire 10 up on the 99.5 The River website.
All right, we've got Jackson's reviews, we've got trailers, and we've got that top 10 list right there at 995theriver.com on the Morning Show blog. Jackson Murphy, tell people where they can find your stuff.
At Twitter at LCJ Reviews, Instagram at LightsCamJackson, and that website is lights-camera-jackson.com.
Ooh, scary. Thank you, sir. Have a great Halloween weekend.
Happy Halloween.